The Lessard-Sams Outdoors Heritage Council began its process of narrowing down the proposals for the 2015 funding year. Unlike most legislative funding cycles, these dollars are allocated annually, not every 2 years. The cycle consists of narrowing down 46 proposals totaling $221 million to fit the $100 million available. We caught up with 2 members of the council, one representing the Senate and the other a well-known outdoor enthusiast, to gain their perspective on the work of the Lessard-Sams Council.
Well, some of the bigger issues, of course, is always the prairie. The prairie is always been something that's on the mind of a lot of folks that participate in the hunting and fishing community. And the farmland that has been drained out there has always been on people's minds. So how can we restore that area out there and bring back the population, the nesting population of the birds and stuff that people loved enjoying, to go out and but not only bird watch, but also to manage as far as hunting.
What about aquatic invasive species at this point? Do you think that there's been enough money allocated and now it's time to sit back and wait, or do you anticipate that being a subject brought up again this funding cycle?
I do think we've done enough. I think we've done as much as we can possibly do. It's now showing that it isn't working totally, so we have to be more cautious of expending our dollars. We started out, I think, in this business, you know, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. And if we wouldn't have done something, especially with the aquatic invasive species like the zebra mussel, if we wouldn't have done something, we would have been blamed for that. But now we put a lot of dollars forward, and we're finding out that it's not working as well as we thought. So we need to step back, take a deep breath to see what's going to happen with the dollars we've expended. Now, of course, we've got the invasive carp coming up the river and the Lanka Dam system that I just brought up at the meeting, so we're going to get a little more deeply involved in that. But we have expended some dollars for the shocking of the river and keeping those back. So we need to redirect those dollars in a place where it would be better spent.
I'm probably the only avid fisherman on the council, so I spend a little bit more attention to invasive species, water quality, lakeshore, trout stream improvement work, etc. So I'm a little bit more interested in that, but actually the council is also open-minded enough that fish habitat is just as important to them as bird habitat is. So.
Finally, what's it like to work with a bunch of lawmakers? Is this kind of a unique process for you?
Well, it is. The lawmakers on this council, it's fun to either agree or disagree with them. It's also fun to know them. And I mean, I respect their dedication and devotion to public service, which I do a little bit here. I don't think I could be a legislator. I probably couldn't get elected to first place, but that's a big commitment.